hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, eye cream, or moisturizer. Now these are so simple, but these little steps will really help with their skincare, with your Hey beauties, today I'm doing something a little bit different. I just kind of want to talk to you about how you can get radiant skin in your photo shoots. Now, this is something that I had to perfect my craft with. It was something that I went through every single day. I continuously and tirelessly research of how to look flawless in your photos. So with that being said, let's go to the number one step, which is skincare. Now for skincare, it's definitely great to have a routine. So what I do is I wake up in the morning, I splash cold water in my face, and then I drink tons of water, and then I use an oil-based cleanser to take all the debris that I had that night before, and then I also use a foam cleanser to help me out. And then I finish up with the toner. Now the toner is kind of important too, just because once you actually use the toner, it takes away all the dirt and unclogs your pores. That way, when you put on serums, it can actually absorb those serums a little bit better. Now, when it comes to a wedding and you know you're going to get married within a year, you have a whole year to really make this routine yours. This way, when you are ready for a photo shoot, your skin is going to look even more flawless, even more glowy. But definitely continue to eat clean and also drink lots of water, stay hydrated. Also, moisturizer. Moisturizer is definitely the key, having healthier skin. Which now leads me to my second point. So when using serums, use something that you want to achieve for your skin. For example, I kind of follow the Korean skincare routine, right? Which is 10 steps of how to get a radiant or flawless dewy look. That is the look that I love, and there's a reason why I chose this. But also I feel like over the years, this is something that has actually really helped me to have better skin. So the routine that I use consists of incense, poreless power liquid, vitamin C, which is anti-pollution, so all the smoke and stuff we get in the air, it protects my skin from that. It has also vitamin C. I usually wait 2 minutes for this one before I put in my next serum, just because with vitamin C it can react with acne treatments or acne ingredients. And then I use eye cream, and then a gel moisturizer, and then I use tea tree oil, and then UV oil. Now the oils are going to give me that dewy, glowy look, but if you don't want that and you want more of that matte look, I would definitely recommend to kind of stay away from the oils, especially if you have oily skin. Now, people who do have oily skin actually can use oils, but there's probably of how to apply it, and also different types of oil that can be used for your specific skin. I also wait a minute in between each serum. This way they can actually truly absorb it. And once I've completed that and I sealed it with an oil product, I actually wait 5 minutes before I apply my makeup, which goes to number 3. But before I go into number 3, I want to encourage men to use these steps too. I know my steps can definitely be excessive, but if you want something a little bit more simpler, definitely use a scrub to take away that dead skin, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, eye cream, or moisturizer. Now these are so simple, but these little steps will really help with their skincare, with your skin health. So I think men need to do this more often. There's a reason why David Beckham looks the way that he does with his skincare products, right? Being religious, because no one can, if you are a guy who is afraid to put on makeup, at least having a good skincare is going to help really improve that. And honestly, with makeup the way that it is now, if you are a guy, people can't tell, because makeup is meant to blend in with our skin, and it is a very good job. But let's go into makeup. So when it comes to makeup, you don't want to cake it on. The reason why is because the cameras can capture those kind of things. So you want to kind of have a light to medium build. That way you can have a fresh, more youthful look. And it's the photographer's job to help you out with that. So if you accidentally put too much foundation on, hopefully they can be there to help you out and say, hey, we need to just kind of fix that a little bit, and basically help you, make you look like a portrait on the wall or a magazine, wherever you have seen the inspiration of to look flawless or even glowy, radiant in your photos. This is a part of our job. I love the makeup sponges just because this allows me to kind of take off all the excess or leftover makeup that is on my skin. Now, when you are finished with this, I do set it with some type of setting powder. That way it's not too oily, and it also preserves my foundation. I also finished up with a highlighter, which really helps when you put it on the cheeks, giving you that extra radiant glow. So also right between your forehead all the way down to your nose, to your chin, it just really gives a radiant look, especially when you are face front to the camera. And I definitely conceal those things that need a little bit more love, like a pimple or acne or a little bit of pores, especially my eyes. Like I have a little bit of dark circle eyes, so I actually use more concealer on that, or just things that just need a little more TLC. Now for men, it's okay to wear makeup, because makeup has evolved to where it almost looks like a second skin. And when you use a bronzer, it's going to give you the healthy glow. So I would recommend for a photo shoot, put a little bit of bronzer and concealer in those spots that need a little bit of love, and boom, you're going to look glowy in your photos. Now, number 4, when it comes to proof flashing your color, you're like, wait, what does that mean? Proof flashing means that with light, it can actually take away the color that you've applied to your skin. So it can basically wash you out. So I would recommend to stay away from silica or mineral-based powders and or makeup, just because it reflects way too much. Now, when it comes to proof flashing it, you just want to put a little bit of more blush on your cheeks, and also on your temple areas, and even on your chin, maybe a little bit more contour. That way, when the lights do flash, you still have some color. Technically, yes, the photographer can go in there and edit these, but imagine how long it would take the photographer to edit every single photo and give it to you back, especially if you want to have your photos as fast as possible. And we definitely strive to give it to you as fast as possible. But we also want you to have a quality picture, especially if you paid us to do it, because we are the experts and we are the professionals. So we definitely try our best to give your best look, but you also have to help us out too. So I hope that gives a little bit of tips of why proofing your color from flashes. Now, number 5, this is health. We all know that it's important to have health, right? Eating clean, working out. And I know it can be a lot, right? Because you're so busy in your life, but this is so important. So you could do it the night before too, but definitely take lots of water, making sure that you're staying hydrated, especially during the photo shoot, making sure you get enough sleep. So if you know it's going to be a big day, but I mean, that's what concealer is for. If you did have a rough night, even though you felt like you're ready, but you didn't actually get enough sleep, I totally get it, because there is nights like that for me too. Prepping your skin the night before is really going to help you give that youthful glow. Now here is a bonus tip. On the actual day of the photo shoot, bring water, bring snacks, bring eye drops. The reason why is because the eye drop can really help take away that redness, that tired look, and give you a more refreshed look, especially if you really had a hard night. And if this is a lot of information and you're like, where do I start? Guess what? I have a free PDF guide that you can download with the link below. I'm going to definitely give that description because it's free. I mean, all I ask is for your email in exchange, but trust me, I won't spam you. But this is just a free PDF guide to really help you through, especially if you want a photo shoot, especially if you're like, you know what, it's time. So we are here to help you guys out. And if you do like, share, and subscribe, it really does help the algorithm, but it also really helps for people like you to find people like me to help you guys out. All right, beauties, until next time.